Well, welcome to Kundalini Yoga. And today we have a Kriya called the Kriya for morning sadhana. So many yogis do this practice of sadhana, we call it. And it's a morning spiritual practice, usually early in the morning before the sun comes up. Ideally, that's the best time. And the idea is to do this practice, with yoga asanas, the exercises, some breath work, pranayam, and then also meditation, chanting. And when you do that daily, you really feel the effects magnified, with a daily practice until you get to the point where it just feels like if you don't do the practice, you feel something's not right and you feel the effects of not doing the practice. And so it's a good it's a good thing to start with 40 days. Do something for 40 days. Doesn't have to be huge, but just establish that pattern and you'll see the benefits. And let's get started with this Kriya. And we also have a breathing practice, Siddh Shiva Kriya, and then a meditation at the end. So let's bring our hands together at the heart center, palms pressed together. Close down the eyes. Focus the eyes up at the brow point, this third eye area in between the eyebrows, and elongate the spine. Make the spine nice and straight and long. Tuck in the chin just a little bit. And relax the shoulders. And then feel yourself sitting, the sit bones connecting to the earth. And now begin long, deep breathing. Inhaling deeply. And exhaling completely. Feeling the belly rise on the inhale. And on the exhale, using the navel point, pushing back towards the spine to squeeze all the air out of the lungs. Focus on the breath coming in and going out. And we'll chant our mantra to tune in to our highest consciousness. The mantra is Ong Namo Gurudev Namo, chanted 3 times. Tuning in to our divine wisdom within. So now let's inhale together and exhale. And inhale to begin the mantra. Ong Namo Gurudev Namo. Ong Namo Gurudev Namo. Ong Namo Gurudev Namo. And inhale. Suspend the breath. Go to your sacred space. And exhale and relax. And we'll begin the Kriya on our hands and knees. So come onto your all fours. And we'll do the cat-cow exercise. So on the inhale, we'll lift our head up and back. And then on the exhale, we'll bring the head down to the chest and lifting the spine, arching the spine up. And then inhale, the spine drops down towards the floor as the head comes up. And continue using a deep, powerful breath. Find a pace that's comfortable to you, but make sure you are able to have a full, deep inhale and a complete exhale with every breath. And lead with the navel point. Feel like the movement is initiating from the navel. All breathing is through the nose in all these exercises today. And we're focusing the gaze of the eyes up at the brow point. Eyes are closed. Last few seconds. Let's perfect the movement. And now inhale to neutral position. And now we'll stay in this position. We'll do a variation of the cat-cow. And we're going to raise our right leg up on the inhale, also lifting the head to the head, and the leg comes up. And then on the exhale, we bring the head and the knee to touch underneath, or close to. As close as you can, bringing the head and the knee together. And we'll continue that. Inhale, leg comes up. Exhale, leg comes underneath towards the head. And continue. Inhaling, exhaling. Just the right side right now. And now inhale, lifting the leg and the head. And then exhale down and begin the same movement on the left side, lifting the left leg on the inhale when we lift the head, and exhale, head to knee, and continue. And now inhale, leg and head come up. And then exhale and relax down. Very good. And now we'll come sitting in rock pose, so sitting on our heels. And we're going to cross our arms in front of the chest, holding our arms above the elbows. And we're going to do a side bend. So exhaling to the left, inhaling to center, and then exhaling to the right. And we'll do this for 1 minute. And then inhale to the center. And exhale and relax. Now, still in rock pose, we'll do Spinal Flex. So, with the hands on the tops of the thighs, we're going to inhale, flexing the spine forward, lifting the chest, and then exhale, flex the spine back. Okay, inhale forward, exhale back, and continue with a powerful breath. Breathing through the nose, with the eyes closed. Focusing up at the third eye. You can also add a mantra to further aid your concentration. And the mantra we often use is Sat Nam. Sat on the inhale, Nam on the exhale. Sat Nam, Sat Nam. Silently, mentally vibrating the mantra inside. Using a powerful breath, you can slow the movement down to ensure that you get a full breath in and a complete exhale, pushing all the air out at the bottom of the exhale. Keeping the head relatively stable, focusing the movement on the spine. And now inhale to the center. And exhale. And sit still and meditate. Focus on the breath. Focus on the mantra, Sat Nam. good. Now we'll do a spinal twist variation, staying in the rock pose. We'll bring their hands up to 90 degrees, and we'll use the Gyan Mudra, index finger and thumb touching on both hands. And we're going to twist left on the inhale, and then exhale to the right. Inhale left, exhale right. Use a powerful breath. Notice that the head, the chest, the arms, and the shoulders all move together as a single unit. And now inhale to the center, hold, and exhale and relax. And now we're going to stand. Come onto your feet. And we'll do a forward bend. So in this, we're going to raise our arms up above the head, and we're going to bend backwards, so leaning backwards as far as possible on the inhale and holding for just a few seconds. And then we're going to bend forward and touch the floor. And then coming back up and bending back. And bending forward to touch the floor. Inhaling up and exhaling down. So this is a really nice Kriya for back health. Keeps your spine flexible. We move the spine in a lot of different directions during these exercises, and really helped keep our vitality, which is so connected to our spine flexibility. And now to end, let's bend forward and just relax in the down position. Let the arms relax down. Let the head relax. Very good. And now we'll come sitting on the floor. And we'll spread our legs wide. And we'll do the life nerve stretch. And we'll inhale in the center and exhale down to the left leg. And return back to the center, sitting up, and then exhale to the right leg. We're hinging at the waist, so feel like you're bending at the waist, and the back stays relatively straight. Feel as if you're touching your belly to your thigh. So we're stretching the life nerve, the sciatic nerve, the longest nerve in our body. Very important for our lower back health. And now inhale to the center and exhale down to the center, holding your toes, and just relax and stretch down the middle with long, deep breathing. And now inhale, return up. And now still seated, we'll bring the feet together, the bottoms of the feet, the soles, in butterfly. And we'll just move the legs up and down, stretching the groin muscles, increasing our flexibility of our hips in the groin area. Try and keep a straight spine as you do this, sitting tall. And see how much movement you can get with the knees, moving up and down. And now, holding this posture, we're going to bend forward, bending at the waist. We're going to exhale down and hold for about 5 seconds. And then inhale back up. And then exhale back down and hold for 5 seconds. And continue. Exhaling down and inhaling up, giving a nice stretch to the groin. And now come onto your back and we'll have a brief relaxation. Just completely relax on your back. We're allowing the energy to recirculate. Very good. And now we'll bring the feet up towards the butt area, the buttocks, and we'll do a pelvic lift. So on the inhale, we're going to lift the pelvis up as high as possible. And then the exhale, bring it back down to the ground. The arms are by the sides, palms down. So we'll repeat this movement, lifting up and then back down. Inhaling up, exhale down. It's very effective for moving the energy at the second chakra, located at the sex organs. And now inhale up, hold the breath in, hold the position. And exhale and relax. Very good. Now we'll bring the right knee up to the chest. And then we'll raise the left leg. And then we'll alternate this position, bringing the left knee up to the chest. And so we'll do this pistoning movement, pointing the toes away from us, just pushing the feet out with each breath. So inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. We'll do this for 1 minute. And now extend both legs. Hold. And exhale and relax the legs down. And relax on your back. Completely relax. Now bring your knees up to your chest And we'll hold on to our knees with our hands, and then we'll begin rolling forward and back, synchronizing the breathing with the movement. Giving our back and our spine a nice massage. Including massaging the lymph system. And if this rocking and rolling motion is difficult, you can roll side to side too. It's much more gentle. And now roll yourself up to seated position. Actually, we're going to come onto our belly now. So come onto your front side, and we're going to come up into Cobra Pose. So a couple variations here. Full Cobra, the hands underneath the shoulders, straightening the arms, lifting the head and the chest to full Cobra. Or you could do the Sphinx pose, resting on your forearms and your elbows, and just lift the chest and the head, Sphinx pose. So let's come into this position, whichever position you choose, depending on where you're at today. We don't want to cause any pain. So come into position. We'll focus on the brow point, closing down the eyes, and we'll do breath of fire. So come into position and then begin the rapid belly breath, moving the belly with each breath. Using the navel to power the breath by pushing the air out pulling the navel in, pushing the air out. Focusing up at the brow point, stimulating our pituitary gland, stimulating our powers of intuition. Last 30 seconds now. Stay with the breath. And now inhale and open the eyes and look over your left shoulder. Try and look at your feet, holding the breath. And then exhale, come to the center. And then inhale, look over your right shoulder, see if you can see your feet, holding the breath. And then return to the center. And then look over your left shoulder once more, holding the breath in. Return to center. Exhale. Inhale, look over your right shoulder. Hold the breath. And return to center. Inhale, stretch the back, stretch up. And then relax down. Exhale, relaxing down slowly. And then we'll move into a position where we're resting our forehead on the ground in this child pose. But we're going to link our hands together behind our back, interlacing the fingers. And then we'll raise the arms as high as possible behind our back. And in this position, yoga mudra, we'll do long, deep breathing. So for 1 minute, just lift your arms up as high as possible, forehead on the ground, breathing long and deep. And draw the energy now up into your upper back. Feel the energy coming to your upper back. And exhale and relax. And then we'll come back into sitting in easy pose. And we'll do a variation of the Sufi Grind, we call it. So with the hands on the knees, we're going to rotate this section of the torso, just the middle section here. And so we're going to move that around in a circular fashion, just one direction right now. So the head is remaining relatively stable, relatively still, and just focus on moving this midsection of the torso, mid and lower section. Coordinate the breath with the movement. One breath cycle for each rotation. And now inhale to the center and change directions, moving in the opposite direction, rotating the lower torso. And now inhale to the center. Exhale and relax. And now, still in a seated pose, we're going to do a series of arm movements. It's a series of 4 different movements. So the first movement, after we're going to place our arms out front, parallel to the ground, arms parallel to each other. The first movement, we bring the elbows back on the inhale. Then we're going to exhale, crossing the arms in front, and then inhale, bringing the elbows back, and then exhale, arms come over the head and the shoulders. Okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. All right, let's do this. And this is a nice exercise for the upper back, for the shoulders, for loosening up that area. We often store tension, especially if we have feelings of heavy responsibility and that extra tension and gets stored in the shoulders and the upper back can really lead to some problems. I know, I've been there. These exercises really relieve that pressure and keep these muscles and joints loose. And now inhale, bringing the elbows back, moving the chest forward. Let's really exaggerate the position and keep the breath held in. And then exhale and relax. Very nice. Now we'll inhale, bringing the shoulders up towards the ears. Relax on the exhale. Inhale up, exhale down, shoulder shrugs. Powerful breath. Move whatever pace is comfortable to you. Could be a very slow movement, or you could really speed it up. It's up to you. Do what feels comfortable. And now inhale, bringing both shoulders up. Hold. And then exhale and relax. Now we're going to roll the head around in large, slow circles. Neck rolls. And if you don't feel comfortable doing this movement, you can do an alternative, which is just turning the head from side to side. Inhale left, exhale right. Much more gentle. Find your comfort zone. Stay within. Many of these exercises are meant to challenge us. Challenge our body, challenge our nervous system. There's a fine line between challenging ourselves and experiencing pain. We don't want to feel pain, but we want to rise to the challenge and do each exercise to the best of our ability. Now let's inhale to the center and reverse direction. Large, slow circles, very gentle exercise. And if you're rotating your head from left to right, reverse the order of the breath. Inhaling right, exhaling left. And now inhale to the center and exhale and relax. And now come onto your heels. So in rock pose, heels and knees. And we're going to interlace the fingers together, Venus lock, we call this. And we're going to raise the arms up to 60 degrees and then back down to 30 degrees. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Use a powerful breath, so let's go. And now inhale and exhale and relax. And the last exercise, we're going to interlace the fingers and bring the hands over the head. Palms are face up. Close down the eyes. Focus your attention at the top of the head, the crown chakra, and just relax in this position. Hands facing up, eyes and total attention at the top of the head. And start breath of fire in this position. And now inhale, hold the breath up, stretching the arms, focusing at the crown chakra. And exhale and relax down. And now bring your hands to your lap and just meditate. Vibrate the mantra Sat Nam silently. Now come onto your back for a deep relaxation. Just relax down. Let all the muscles completely relax. Let your breath relax. Relax your mind. Just completely surrender.
Wahe Guru, Wahe Guru, Wahe Guru, Wahe Jiyo. 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 Wahe Guru, 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 Wahe Jiyo. 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 Wahe Guru, 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 Wahe Jiyo. 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 Wahe Guru, Wahe Guru, Wahe Guru.
Bring your attention back to your breath. Inhale, exhale. Begin long, deep breathing. And begin slowly moving fingers and toes, ankles and wrists. And then gradually start stretching in any way that feels comfortable to you. And then come back into a seated position. And we'll do a breathing exercise now. It's called the Siddh Shiva Kriya. And it's got a little bit of movement to it and coordination with the breath. So we're going to be sitting in easy pose with the eyes open, and the backs of the hands are on the knees to start. And we're just going to do this motion where we bring the hands up to touch the shoulders. So this arc of the hands ending at the shoulders and then coming back to the knees. And we're going to exhale as we bring the hands up and stick out our tongue. And then inhale as we come back down. So the tongue comes completely out. Extend the tongue fully on the exhale. And so it's a rapid movement with a powerful breath. And so the tongue comes back in as we inhale back down. So tongue comes out, tongue comes back in. So that's the movement. So it's strong, rapid breath. So let's begin now. Eyes are open. Find a point to fix your eyes on. We're halfway through now. Keep focusing on the breath. Focus on the movement. Last minute now. Keep up. And now inhale deeply and bring the tongue to the top of the mouth, the roof of the mouth. Hold the breath in, pressing the tongue against the top of the mouth. And then exhale. Inhale deeply, pressing the tongue to the top of the mouth, holding the breath in. Exhale, and then one more time. Inhale deeply, pressing the tongue to the roof of the mouth. And then exhale and relax. Just sit still, quiet. Just allow yourself to be, allow yourself to feel whatever you're feeling. Go deep inside. So this is a good breath pattern to release grief. If you're holding on to any grief, this can help you release that. If you're in mourning, also is very good at centering our attention, keeping us focused in the here and now. And that can help us to change our patterns. So now we'll do a chanting meditation. So we're going to stay in easy pose. You can stretch your legs a little bit if you like. So we're going to come into easy pose. And the elbows will be straight. We'll use the Gyan Mudra, which is the index and the thumb touching, resting on the knees. The eyes will be closed, focusing up here at the brow point. And the mantra is Wahe Guru, Wahe Guru, Wahe, Wahe, Wahe Guru. And we'll chant that twice through. So we're going to do this chanting in concert with the breathing. So we're going to inhale deeply. We'll chant the mantra twice through on the exhale, and then take another deep breath, and then we'll chant again. So it's this pattern of breath with mantra. It's very effective, very, very powerful. And so with a straight spine, we're going to close down the eyes, and here's what the mantra will sound like. Waheguru, Waheguru, Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru, 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 Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru, and inhale. Okay, so that's it. So come into position with your mudra on your knees, Gyan mudra. And now let's inhale to begin the mantra. Waheguru, Waheguru, Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru, 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 Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru. Waheguru, Waheguru, Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru, 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 Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru. Waheguru, Waheguru, Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru, 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 Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru. Waheguru, Waheguru, Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru, 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 Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru. Waheguru, Waheguru, Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru, 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 Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru. Waheguru, Waheguru, Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru, 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 Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru. Waheguru, Waheguru, Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru, 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 Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru. Waheguru, Waheguru, Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru, 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 Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru. Waheguru, Waheguru, Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru, 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 Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru. Waheguru, Waheguru, Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru, 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 Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru. Waheguru, Waheguru, Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru, 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 Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru. Waheguru, Waheguru, Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru, 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 Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru. Waheguru, Waheguru, Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru, 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 Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru. Waheguru, Waheguru, Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru, 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 Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru. Waheguru, Waheguru, Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru, 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 Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru. Waheguru, Waheguru, Wahe, Wahe, Waheguru, Waheguru, Wahe. Wahe Guru, Wahe, Wahe, Wahe Guru. Wahe Guru, 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 Wahe Guru, Wahe, Wahe, Wahe Guru. Now inhale. Focus all the energy up to the crown of the head, the top of the head. And exhale and sit silently and keep the attention focused at the top of the crown chakra, the 10th gate. So when we chant Wahe Guru, the Guru is that which turns the darkness into light. It's our inner wisdom. And when we find and connect with our inner wisdom, we say Wahe Guru. It's an expression of ecstasy that we've found our connection to the infinite. So now let's come into bring our hands to heart center And we'll close with the mantra of Satnam chanted 3 times. So let's inhale to begin. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. We are healthy, we are happy, and we are holy. Sat Nam.